Now listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to give everyone some OG advice as someone who has seen this happen over and over and interviewed the guys that this has happened to and had serious conversations with them. At the point that you really start getting on and you have a real career, only have people around you that have actual real jobs. Okay? Don't just have your friends around you because it looks more impressive when y'all roll in 20, 30 deep.
Because you can have security that looks even more...
Listen, I hire real security.
Exactly.
LAPD, NYPD, licensed carriers, whatever else.
Oh, that's your motherfucking clique, huh?
Yeah, it is.
NYPD,
It is.
LAPD.
That's my clique. When I'm in New York, one of my main guys is active NYPD.
Yeah. Oh, no, it makes sense.
Active
I just was rapping the song.
NYPD. And he told me, the last time I was out there, he's like, I don't know if you know this, but NYPD is the biggest police force in the world.
Yeah.
Who's going to go up against NYPD?
Oh, they the biggest gang. They gang banging now? Look.
Nobody. They got surface-to-air missiles. They got tanks.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
whatever weapons y'all got, they got 100 times more than that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
They got missiles.
If you have, a manager, get a real manager. One that actually knows how to manage. Not your friend who you grew up with that's going to be scamming on the side and whatever else. If you have assistants, get a real assistant who actually has experience being an executive assistant. Don't just bring in all your friends and expect them to act like business people when they don't have business backgrounds.
Yeah,
Keep a tight circle with a few people. You don't see Jay-Z rolling in 20 deep. You don't see people like this, of that level, having a bunch of guys that are out there causing all types of problems. Tony Yayo talked about it, how a broken jaw will get you 50,000 if you're, associated with 50. You know what I mean? One of 50's guy, someone acts stupid, one of 50's guys breaks the jaw, 50 got to pay 50,000.
Yeah.
That's just normal.
To his boy.
Well, to the person who's suing.
Oh, wow.
To the person who got their job broke.
Yeah, nah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to get lawsuits. You're going to get sued. From my experience being in unit, niggas got their jaws broke and they wanted 50,000.
Yeah.
Niggas would talk tough. Gee, you not. All this shit. Yeah, yo, you a bitch. Nigga get their jaw broke. They right in court and they like, I'm not going to work. I need 50 to 100,000.
Right.
A broken jaw usually costs you that.
Yeah.
50 to 100,000.
Diddy was paying people off the same way, according to Roger Bonds.
What do you think? When the lawsuits come, G-Unit not outside. G-Unit had the most lawsuits probably in hip-hop history of beating niggas' asses. So that way, if I beat a nigga ass over here, a nigga will say, you know what? I want to sue you and 50.
Of course.
He not just want to sue me. Sue me, bitch. You want to sue
the guy with the money.
And 50.
Yeah. When you surround yourself with people who really shouldn't be there, this is what causes 99% of the problems.
100%.
And you're the one that's going to have to foot the bill. You're the one that may end up going to prison because they're all going to snitch on you.
100%.
Just run it like a real fucking business and you won't have the problems that you see that we've been talking about for the last couple hours.
You need to teach a instructional course online. You need to sell the course of how to be a rapper and not go back to jail once you make it there.
Exactly.
Because it's like, you watch time and time again, it's a setup. They gonna give you the M's. And then you gonna give your homeboys like 30,000. You gonna give your homeboy a dub to get off his feet. At 50, 100, it depends on how much you love him, right? Which is very bad. That's terrible.
They're going to run through that money.
That's what I'm saying.
They're going to want more.
Exactly.
And then when you don't give it to them, then you're the bad guy.
No, say you give it to somebody who's not going to run through the money. And he going to run it up off of that. And you are the one that gave him 100,000 to go get these pounds and all them bricks and all that. Now he sets up and he got it booming.
Yeah.
But now when the people come, the original installment came from.
Yeah, where'd you get the money?
It's Rico time, baby.
Exactly.
They setting you up for a Rico every time. So it's like, if you can't employ your friends, you have to go ahead and let them go ahead and explore life. If they can't do anything, if they're not gonna go learn a trade to be up under you, a trade to be up under you, and not management, and not where they playing point guard, but like if they not gonna go pick up a camera, if they not gonna go learn how to be a road manager, learn how to book the venues, learn how to do like certain stuff where they can coexist with you while you make it to the top, you kind of got to kick them off. You kind of got to kick them off because they setting us up for the RICO. There's no taking care of the hood. Anytime that you go back and give back to the hood, they're making it illegal for us to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't give a fuck what he do with this 100. You just giving it to him. But when they write it up, you gave them the initial installment to go do your thing.
Yeah, and you see this story time and time again.
Yeah.
You know, Murder Inc.
Exactly.
You know, luckily beat the feds, but in the process of beating the feds, they lost the whole thing.
Yeah, they lost
the whole company. They lost their Def Jam deal. They lost their offices. Offices were raided. You know, I remember when all this was happening. Universal, with Def Jam inside of Universal, was sharing a building with Microsoft. You think Bill Gates wanted people running up in one of his buildings and the feds coming in? Nah, they say get the hell out of our building. We're not. You know, we're trying to do regular ass.
Yeah, but then you got
business here.
Then you guys is on Epstein's list though.
Yeah, there's that too.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's
like
all dirty.
It's double jeopardy. It's like
it's all dirty,
two-sided
man.
knife.
Well, Bricc Baby, man, this is a long time coming. I'm glad this finally happened.
Man,
I've been watching you for a while, and you know, so sometimes it's like, you know, I sort of don't reach out to certain people because I know that they work with people that I'm cool with.
Yeah.
You know, so even when this happened, I don't know if you know, but the first thing I did was I went to Adam, and I said, hey, I was thinking about interviewing Bricc Baby. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, hell yeah. He would love that. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know, not to say, I did the same thing with Whack 100.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
that like, I think that I need permission from somebody, but it's just a respect
it's a proper thing to do.
It's a respect thing because me and Adam are actually friends in real life.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm gonna tell you off camera how I know, but I definitely seen him defend you to the fullest a million times.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it in interviews, man.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And Adam, I think that I know anybody around he wouldn't mind, but I think he really wants to see me grow and flourish in this area.
Yeah.
Like, unlike the people that were before me and him was like actually friends. Like, you get what I'm saying? So anytime something like this comes across my plate, I actually ask him too now. Now that I'm in the space, I'll be like, hey, what if I go mess with Cam Capone? You straight with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all like, Adam did believe in me fully first, so it's always a good thing to go that way.
Dope.
But you know.
That's what it is, man. Bricc Baby. Until next time.
Come on, man. Don't be late.